And by bonus stream, I mean I wanted to play Red Alert 1, so I might as well do a stream because I get a couple views out of it and some quality content. Let's see here. So we are currently in the Soviet campaign, and you're on episode. We are on mission. You're on mission 6. It looks like it's a no build mission, so we'll see how this goes. I should go to bed after this. I'm going on like 2 hours of sleep.
You said this would not happen. No matter how many we kill, they keep coming.
United Nations begins to back their cause.
Damn them to hell. Incinerate them before they grow stronger. You are failing me.
The bombs are almost ready, Comrade Stalin. The final elements are being transported from Gorzov airbase.
How?
By truck convoy. Here.
Guard them with your life. They must get through to Gorzov. If you fail, do not return.
I do really like this portrayal of Stalin, just how he's like threatening but also childish, like the burn them all to hell and annihilate them.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh no, this is not a no build mission. Okay, cool. Let me know if the audio plays.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade?
Awaiting
Affirmative.
orders.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade? Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Okay, I'm just not sure where to.
Reporting.
I'm supposed to be
Affirmative.
building my
Affirmative.
base.
Vehicle report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Maybe there? Yeah, that looks like a logical spot.
Vehicle
Okay, guys,
reporting.
move down here.
Affirmative.
Let's see here, we got the awesome music. This music is so sick. It's like the best, I don't know, it's debatably the best game soundtrack. I should do a top 10 best soundtrack. One of the reasons I don't do more like top 10 videos is just because I can't use like footage or music, so it's hard to do like a compilation video if I'm not allowed to do if I'm not allowed to like use the actual music from it. But that's just the way it is. That's how YouTube functions. Okay.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Waiting
Yes,
order.
sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, engineering. Yes, sir.
Comrade? Affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there probably is a way to cheese this mission, but
Options. Building.
I'm to. Oh, okay, that was just. Sorry about that. I was just watching Bacano with a friend
Awaiting
of
or
mine.
acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Review of that to come. I need to do a top 10 anime. I might have actually watched
Yes, sir.
enough this year to do a
Affirmative.
top 10. Or at least a top 5. This was actually a really good year. We had like Oshi no Ko. We had Goblin Slayer Season
Construction
2.
complete.
We had another season of Shield
Construction
Hero.
options.
What else did we
Building.
have? We had
Construction complete.
Attack on Titan. There was a lot of good stuff this year.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Fortunately, the Allies don't have air power, so they can't really attack these trucks. That's good.
Construction complete.
The problem is, so the Allies have the Allies have what's it called again?
Building.
Cruisers, but you can't really use the cruisers in the missions you get the cruisers in because the cruisers
Vehicle report acknowledged.
will blow up the build because there's like a bunch of buildings you have to
Reporting.
protect,
Very well.
and the cruisers will just blow them up.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Building.
So, while I do like this game a lot, the
Construction.
lack of attack move really kind of grates on me. Just because it can be very difficult to get your units to actually attack something.
Construction complete. Building. Our base is under attack. Building.
Yes, sir, agreed.
Now this music is
Of course.
awesome. I haven't watched 100 Girlfriends. I finished season 3 of Rent a Girlfriend, which I'm gonna have to cover.
Reporting.
Because season 3, like Kazuya somehow reached a new level of simping in season 3.
Construction complete.
He starts an entire Kickstarter project to make
On hold.
a movie for his fake girlfriend.
Building.
Um,
Construction complete. Unit.
so she can star in a movie before her grandmother dies.
Training.
It's bad.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
One affirmative.
Unit ready.
Save.
Training.
Just in case this
Mission
triggers
saved.
something.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders.
Sometimes
Construction
enemies
complete.
won't be triggered until you move in there.
New construction options.
Reporting. At once. Reporting. Very well.
Unit lost.
So we know where they're located.
Silos needed. Building.
Oops.
Silos needed.
That's not
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Were silos even a thing in Red Alert
Construction
2?
complete.
I can't remember silos even being a thing
Construction complete.
anymore. Because you're like a human
Unit
being
lost. Construction
is
complete.
why Rent a Girlfriend doesn't
Unit
appeal to
lost.
you.
Building.
The only
Construction
people
complete.
like who watch it are people
Building.
who are complete degenerates,
Construction complete.
and people like me who watch it ironically. And that's, I think, pretty much it. Then again, it's gotten multiple. It keeps getting new seasons. Yeah, like you don't have to completely dumb the game fully down, but I do feel like silos were just kind of like I was happy when I didn't have to deal with them anymore.
New construction options.
It was just kind of one of those things that made it slightly more complicated, but I don't think really added
Yes,
much.
sir. At once.
Soviets get flame tanks? I don't think so.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
I don't think I get MiGs yet.
Unit ready.
There's really no point in building those.
Unit
What is my
ready.
actual objective?
Building.
Uh,
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
the other thing I really miss from playing StarCraft is being able to hold shift to queue up commands.
Building.
So like in StarCraft, if you want your units to move to one location, you like hold shift, right click, and then you can have them like move to another location or like move to this location, deploy or something. And I do find I miss that a lot when I'm playing this game.
Reporting.
Comrade.
Our base is under attack.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
So I was thinking about it. I think the reason I never finished the Allied campaign in this game
Affirmative.
is because those like facility missions, the time facility missions you have to do, are just so hard.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I
Acknowledge.
think that is a cruiser.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Can I hit it with
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Let's see if V2s have a long enough range. Rain has been really affectionate with me today. I think because
Affirmative. Affirmative.
she missed me when I was
Acknowledged.
out of province.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle
It's
reporting.
way too
Affirmative.
easy on easy.
Comrade.
I'll play the next mission on normal. This is kind of a joke.
Mission saved.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Like, do they not expect you to use V2s to kill the cruisers?
Affirmative.
It just kind of seems like the logical thing to do.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Go.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Our base is under attack.
Waiting order.
You
Yes,
guys
sir.
head back.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
That is a lot of allies.
Unit lost. Building.
It'll be so nice once I get Tesla coils.
Construction.
Then I don't really have to just worry about these things.
Report
Unit
acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Prepare.
Why is the allied harvester attacking me?
Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Like, what the fuck?
Comrade, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
This
ready.
is random as shit.
Acknowledged.
Report lead.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
What are they doing?
Reporting at once.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
I
ready.
don't know.
Affirmative.
The AI is
Acknowledged.
like spurting out or something.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
I'm just gonna launch an offensive up here and
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
deal with their
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
production facilities.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
So once again, to my understanding, heavy tanks and medium tanks have the same
Acknowledged.
DPS. But the alpha damage is really nice.
Acknowledged.
Just the amount of destruction you could put down with one
Acknowledged.
round of
Affirmative.
firepower.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay. We're at a couple more V2s.
Comrade.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Oh, they destroy. Okay. Oh,
Unit
it's
ready.
not as big a deal because the allies don't have
Unit
Waiting
ready.
order.
the allies don't have submarines, so
Affirmative.
I don't have to deal with that.
Vehicle
One thing I will say about the Soviet campaign is a lot of the annoying shit you have to deal with as the allies,
Building.
like aircraft or submarines. You just don't have to worry
Acknowledged.
about.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Just making sure there's nothing here I need to clear. All
Acknowledge.
right, let's blow up some houses.
Affirmative.
Hewitt's Manor, there you go.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative.
Yeah, I'm sure allies with cruisers are
Affirmative.
annoying, but I don't know.
Acknowledged.
I find subs
Affirmative.
really annoying.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Another thing they introduced in Tiberian Sun that I miss in this game, in Tiberian Sun, engineers could repair bridges. In this game, they can't repair bridges. I kind of like how they deal with it in Company of Heroes,
Yes,
where
sir.
engineers can repair bridges. It just takes them a while. So
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
what's wrong, girl? Rain's just staring at me from my
Affirmative.
lap. You do, isn't it? Because you're a good kitty. I missed her. I didn't bring her with me when I went to my parents just because,
Affirmative.
I don't know, she finds being on planes stressful. I mean, I find being on planes stressful, so obviously she would as well.
Reporting.
I hate
Affirmative.
flying. It's something I didn't used to hate, but the older I get, the more I hate it. I just get claustrophobic. I'm a big guy, and it's. I mean, I am overweight, but more than that, like I am like 6'1", so it can just be a bit rough. I'm just gonna check if this is a no build mission. If this is not a no build mission, I'll switch to normal.
So? When? Is the core safe? You must stand your ground. Stop them! The Allies attacked the Commence nuclear reactor.
I'm on my way.
No, it's too important.
Just destroyed. Kukov just
They
got
shut
destroyed
off the
there.
coolant systems. The core will soon go critical. You must get inside the reactor and get the coolant towers back online.
Warning. Core temperature rising.
The War Games reference is pretty fun.
Until meltdown 30 minutes.
Timer started. 30
Yes, sir.
minutes.
At once. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Alright, let's go.
At once.
Did it turn the speed up? I feel like this is going really fast. Turn this down a little.
Affirmative.
Remember when you used to be able to change the speed in RTS games?
At once.
That was an interesting
Very well.
thing.
At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed.
So something I like about the older CNC games is they're a little slower
Affirmative.
paced.
Affirmative.
Just by virtue of the fact that
Very well.
you
Yes, sir.
well, I completely lost my train of thought there.
Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Of course. Of course.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. At once. Affirmative.
I like how this is like deep inside the Soviet Union, and all they can send is literally like 5 guys
Affirmative.
to deal with this.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. At once. Very well. Very well.
That is a lot of attack dogs.
Mission saved.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Just not sure what I'm supposed to do with them all.
At once. Awaiting orders.
I could use them to scout, that's one thing. Yeah, like units like attack dogs really need attack move. So it's kind of hard to micro them properly.
Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative.
Oh, Tanya. Okay. I have to figure out a way to deal with Tanya.
Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oh, so I need to get the
Ready
engine.
and waiting.
It's interesting how they start out with like the units you get for the mission are already like there and you can see them.
Mission saved.
Reporting.
That's kind of interesting. What? Wait, what the fuck? Why is there a construction yard and a power plant
Yes, sir.
down there?
Affirmative. Agreed.
That's weird.
Very well. Very well. Affirmative.
Oh, mechanical man. I like this one. I'm a mechanical man.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Reporting. Agreed. Very well.
The dogs move so fucking slow too. Okay, the boys get them.
Unit lost.
Engineering. Affirmative.
There we go.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yeah, it was really nice in Red Alert 2 Yuri's Revenge when the Soviets finally get a commando. Boris is pretty cool. I like how Boris refuses to swim, though. But yeah, Boris is cool. I like him a lot. I think he's better than Tanya. Of the 3 commando units, I'd say it goes Boris, Tanya. No, Yuri Prime is kind of...
Yes, sir.
Yuri Prime is very much a Yuri unit in that it's,
Yes, sir.
he's kind of broken, but also kind of bad, depending on the situation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the nuclear reactor's about to go off, guys. Could you send us, like, a commando team or something?
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah, Yuri Prime can capture buildings. It's just he's vulnerable if he gets attacked by more than one unit at a time.
Engineering.
Control
Affirmative.
center deactivated. Mission saved.
You think they should have had a Yuri campaign?
Control center.
That's what I
deactivated.
wonder.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Oh, okay.
Unit lost.
That wasn't as hard as I thought it was
Yes.
going to be.
Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Yeah, it was kind of weird how in Red Alert 2 the Soviets get Yuris.
Affirmative.
Like, get mind control tech as their standard thing. They also get the cloning vat as, like, their standard.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Control center
Yes.
deactivated.
Affirmative. Engineering.
I think this is
Affirmative.
it. They were playing a Yuri campaign but ran out. Okay, that makes
Yes.
sense.
Affirmative.
Control center deactivated.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Control center. Mission accomplished.
Oh, I guess Tanya goes down. Okay. Try out the Mental Omega mod. Maybe I'll try out the Mental Omega mod when I'm done with this. We still have 2 more games to get through, so... Well, 3. I don't know if I want to do Uprising.
Withdrawn.
Maybe I'll do Uprising.
Meltdown. Averted. Have a nice day.
I kind of wish it would say, how about a nice game of chess, but... They did not do a great job on these videos. Oh, that hurts my eyes.
I promised you Berlin, Joseph. Did you doubt me?
If I did, I would kill you.
How better to show you my love than to give you a city for your birthday?
I could think of a few possibilities.
Uh-oh. You don't want to cockblock Stalin.
Yeah. What?
Some things were not clear to see. Come, we are late for the briefing.
Are you actually late, though? You show up, like,
What is so important you
Before
interrupt a
Stalin
private
does.
briefing, Gradenko? Oh, you waste our time with magic shows.
This is Elba Island. Reconnaissance detected an Allied transport landing. Our agents went there, saw this, shot the videotape, and then nothing. It hadn't moved. We would have caught it. It simply disappeared.
Show me again. It's impossible. Whole units. I must know what can do this, Nadia. If it is a weapon, I must have it.
It could prove a formidable companion to our Iron Curtain project.
Iron Curtain?
You don't need to know about this, Comrade Kukov.
Kukov just gets
Do we
cocked
control Elba
again
Island?
and again and
The
again.
area's resistance continues to offer the Allied support, but we have been dealing with these...
No excuses, comrades. We need that island. No, Gradenko. You stay. Send the captain to handle this.
Use our subs to keep more Allied units from landing and eliminate our enemies from the island.
Okay, restart.
Battle control terminated.
I'll put this up to normal.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Base is under attack. Building. Unit lost.
Awaiting orders.
What am I supposed to do here? Just,
Repairing.
oops, okay.
On
No,
hold.
I built the wrong... Okay. I guess try to get a flame tower out? That's kind of weird.
Unit lost. Base is under attack. Building. Unit lost. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Okay, and then they just fuck off. Well, that's good.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Comrade.
Building.
Yes,
Reinforcements
sir.
have
Acknowledged.
arrived.
Error. Oh, okay. Now they send me reinforcements. This would have been good a couple
Complete.
minutes ago.
Building. Training.
Waiting orders,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Comrade,
Training.
acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
It's always a bit rough until you get radar domes in this.
Reinforcements have arrived.
At once. Agreed.
It's hard to know even like how big the map is.
Reporting. Agreed. Acknowledged.
Why are they giving me riflemen?
Affirmative.
It's kind of a weird reinforcement unit, but okay. Doors.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Oh, let's put this back up to normal. If this is too fast, I'll turn
Reporting.
it
Very
down.
well. Very well.
Unit lost.
Agreed. Very well.
Reinforcements have arrived. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Comrade, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's see. I just have to just okay. So I have to kill everything. I'm just not sure how to go.
Yes, sir.
about it.
Affirmative. Very well.
One thing I will give the allies is the allies have
Once. Very well.
what's it called again?
Unit lost.
The allies get the spy satellite, which is really good.
Unit
At
lost.
once.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Okay, well that was retarded.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Oh, I get Tesla coils now? Fucking based.
Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
I get why they don't
Yes,
have
sir.
one. It would be nice if the Soviets had an
Construction complete.
infantry vehicle unit. Maybe they get flame tanks later on. I can't remember. Like I said, it's been
Yes, sir.
years since I played
Affirmative.
this.
Affirmative.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I think in every
Yes, sir.
Tiberium game, no, I mainly play as non. Although Tiberium 1 is, Tiberian Dawn is, I tend to like GDI a bit more, just because of medium
Unit
tanks
ready.
are really
Building.
helpful.
Yes, sir.
Whereas a lot of the Nod units are just very fragile. Don't
Yes,
really
sir.
have anything to make up
Affirmative.
for how fragile they are.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Oh, that's so nice when that goes up. Okay.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Ready and waiting.
Allied transport is coming.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Subs just have shit accuracy though. That's part of the problem. Closest is Tesla
Yes,
tank.
sir. Acknowledged.
Yeah, if the Soviets had a flame tank, it would probably
Construction
be
complete.
overpowered, to be honest.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Low power.
Oops, shit.
Building.
That's something I liked. I think it was in Tiberian Sun where they introduced it, where you could power down buildings, which was really nice.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Because of situations like this
Yes,
where
sir.
you accidentally go over your power limit.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Building.
Yeah, like I said, Tesla coils are ridiculously powerful in this game.
Building. Preparing.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Building.
One Tesla coil can pretty easily defend this base by itself.
Reporting.
I'm not really sure what to do as far as army composition goes.
Building. Construction complete.
I know it looks like my strategic skills suck, and they do. But I kind of feel like in most of these missions,
Building.
just building a bunch of heavy tanks, just building a bunch of tanks, and swarming them seems to work the best.
Unit ready. Building. New construction options.
What did I get from that? Flamethrowers? Yeah, flamethrowers just aren't super useful. I mean, they're nice to have, I guess. but-
Comrade, reporting.
Construction complete. Building. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
I really like the Allied arsenal. I said this a number of times in Red Alert 2. Because I really like the... I like Prism Towers a lot. I also like Prism Tanks and Mirage Tanks. Prism Tanks are such a fun base. They're so much fun.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
So we're gonna move out. I think I have enough to
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
go on the
Acknowledged.
offensive. That's a lot of heavy
Affirmative.
tanks.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Oh yeah, Mirage Tanks are great. Also, Mirage Tanks are just amazing. Because they're good against infantry and vehicles, and then Prism Tanks are good against infantry and
Acknowledged.
buildings.
Acknowledged.
So they make a really good combo together.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I think they're balanced though, because both of them are extremely fragile.
Affirmative.
Whereas the Soviets get stuff like Apocalypse tanks.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I don't think the flak track is very good. What else is there?
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Yeah,
Affirmative.
but Desolators aren't always available.
Acknowledged.
I guess if you're Soviets, most people. I don't know who. I don't know anything about like what it was competitive, like what bonus nation most people did.
Construction complete.
My father, when he played Red Alert 2, always liked the Allies, liked America. So he liked the free paratroopers.
Construction options.
Like Tesla tanks are good. I just don't know if they fill a niche that needs to be filled
Building.
in Red Alert 2.
Reporting.
Awaiting. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Preparing.
By Ash in the 2020s, you think that's okay? Okay, I'll take a look at that. If I remember.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Affirmative.
see here.
Acknowledged.
Prepared. Preparing.
Yes, sir.
Unit prepared. Preparing. Building.
Oh boy, we have the mine layer. That is a critical unit. That's the most important unit
Prepared.
Yes, sir.
in Red Alert 1 is the mine layer.
Unit ready.
I don't think I've ever used mines in the CNC yet. No, I did in it's better than the
Yes, sir. Awaiting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
in generals. It's not bad. Okay, it's not bad in generals. That's fair. The mine drop is pretty cool. The neutron mines are actually really good. Generals was so broken.
Acknowledged.
Like, just the shit you could do in it didn't even make any sense. Like, I don't know how stuff like neutron bombs were balanced.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Anyone else ever think that the transport ship in this game looks like a UFO? I always thought that. It always kind of weirded me out as a kid.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
I still think it's weird that Nod gets artillery and GDI gets multiple launch rocket systems. I kind of feel like that makes more sense for Nod to get,
Building.
because those tend to be a mainstay of a lot of like asymmetrical warfare armies.
Acknowledged.
Like Hamas and Hezbollah have a lot of rockets. I guess it's not exactly the same as like an MLRS, but they do use rockets.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Do they have any production
Affirmative.
facilities
Acknowledged.
left?
Affirmative.
I don't think so. So we'll take out base defenses.
Acknowledged.
Kids meal ball pit burger joints.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
GDI adopting Soviet tech. I think what it is the Soviets have heavy industry, and GDI is kind of basically the de facto world government. Also has heavy industry. Nod really does not have access to any kind of heavy industry.
Unit ready.
They kind of just have to build what they can get, which is either just smuggling things or stuff like that. Now, Nod is extremely wealthy, so that is something in their favor. They're always kind of interesting because they combine like masses of cheap infantry with super advanced stuff. I kind of like what they did in Tiberium Wars, where Nod gets militant units and they get like really cheap conscripts. I love the Black Hand in that game. The Black Hand is so good.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Tiberian Sun had some really kind of cool unique stuff. I really like disc throwers. Disc throwers were an interesting unit.
Unit ready.
I'm kind of sad they never brought them back.
Acknowledged.
Because there were so many things in that game you could cheese with disc throwers by getting them to like skip.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
You could like double or triple their range.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Do maybe one more
Unit
mission
ready.
for this, and then I should get to bed. I have to go to work tomorrow.
Acknowledged.
Not like anything will. I doubt anyone will even be here this week.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building.
How did I get low power?
Cancel. Repairing.
Waiting on affirmative.
Is that a spy, maybe?
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Can't recall if the Allies have another.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Main base? Yeah, okay, they do.
Acknowledged.
They definitely do.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Awaiting
Yes, sir.
orders.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
On hold.
Completely random autistic question. For those of you who are StarCraft, who watch any professional StarCraft, do you have a favorite player?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
I have kind of the generic answer. I kind of like Maru. I know that's like the most generic answer possible,
Yes, sir.
but
Affirmative.
I always like Maru because he combines like really fast
Affirmative.
APM,
Reporting.
but he has that little bit of like Bronze League hero
Reporting. Acknowledged.
stuff to him, where he'll go battle cruisers or something like that. Dark Soul was fun just because
Yes, sir.
the final boss has to be like one of the best nicknames of all time.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
Let's
ready.
see, is there a base
Building.
left?
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Don't see where there'd be room for one.
Acknowledged.
Do I just have to kill
Acknowledged.
allied ships now?
Acknowledged.
Seems like it.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged.
So I was thinking a while back how I would define the different Tiberium Wars.
Insufficient funds.
I would describe the first one as being a probably a non-strategic victory, but inconclusive. GDI didn't lose
Yes, sir.
in that they ended the war with in possession of Europe and most of the world's wealthiest countries. Their losses also weren't particularly bad. One could argue they technically lost in that they failed to destroy Nod, which was their strategic objective. So I would say the first Tiberium War was like either inconclusive or tactical Nod or strategic Nod victory.
Acknowledged.
Second Tiberium War is harder.
Unit ready.
I would probably go with what do they say for second Tiberium
Affirmative.
War?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I might actually say second Tiberium War is like a Nod victory.
Acknowledged.
Because Nod succeeded in destroying Europe. And basically destroyed GDI's hold on the global order. Third Tiberium War was a total victory for GDI.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Like 100%.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
It's funny if you go to the wiki how many unification wars Nod has had. I think they are like by the end of the series they're on like their fourth or fifth
Reporting.
unification
Affirmative.
war.
Acknowledged.
Funds.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Subs have really long range in this game.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
What are you doing? Rain's just chewing on the toy.
Reporting.
Right.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
So maybe someone in the chat can answer me. Is it Tiberium or Tiberian?
Ready.
Because I see it spelt both ways with an M and with an N. Or maybe it's just it's contextual, but it's something that's always confused me. But I always forget to look up.
Affirmative.
Something they had in
Affirmative.
Tiberian Sun that I was mad they didn't bring back.
Acknowledged.
I thought the mutants were kind of an interesting
Acknowledged.
aspect of it. I'm kind of sad the mutants never showed up again.
Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
Oh yeah. Tiberian equals adjective. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, this is a fun scene.
Rocky toys. No one must hear of this. Do you recognize these names?
They are your generals. But I don't see my own.
Be thankful. I named these men as traitors. They're plotting to kill me.
So we have the Great Purge in this timeline as well.
They think I will destroy Mother Russia. But you have always stood by me. When I regained the lands stolen by the Europeans and the Chinese, you were there. You fought nobly to make my dream come true. So now, I'm going to give this honor to you.
Hey, it's Kane.
Death warrants?
Sign them. Reaffirm your loyalty to me by ridding Russia of her enemy.
Curious. Stalin said nothing about the truck Gradenko abandoned.
Containing elements of Iron Curtain.
Yes. We must get it back. I'm sure you'll find a suitable way to handle Comrade Gradenko.
The truck and its contents were abandoned somewhere in this region. The Allies captured the truck and brought it to this way station. They intend to move it to safe territory and study its contents carefully.
This cannot be allowed to happen. We cannot risk recapturing the truck. It is now a liability. Do not allow the truck or any Allied unit to leave the area.
I think I'm gonna actually end it here for tonight, and we will continue on with more Red Alert next time.